Yeah, man, a very pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. This is Big Stone coming to you. I'm not even tidy up my bed yet, Rasta. I test out the life thing because we need to reason with some youths and we need to reason with the outside world as to what is happening right now. Seeing? At 4 o'clock, Big Stone will go live. 4 p.m. See, my bed not even make up yet now, not with us a test the system. I notice Lana Masia is on it. Ira Collins, big up yourself, Zion Station. Why so much people jump in already and they said the first time Big Stone I go anywhere. Just want to big up all of the item. Today we're going to be talking about formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is embalming fluid that the youths have in Jamaica. Remember, say Big Stone, they're right at Jamaica, you know. And we gravitate with the youth them from every single part of this country because we really love the youth them. And I am 60 years old, but we still consider ourselves as young youths. So at 4 o'clock, I'm going to be starting my official live where I'm going to be speaking directly to the youths of Jamaica within this diaspora as to what is happening with our children, the plot that they plan to exterminate the younger youths them. They don't want the youths them to go as old as I and I. I'm at 60. They don't want the youth them reach an age them. And they don't want to be responsible for exterminating the youth them neither. They don't want to take up the responsibility there. So what they do is indirectly, them take themselves out of it, but them supply the means to exterminate the youth. So that the youth them will take a spliff like this. And them get some embalming fluid what them get from the undertaker, whichever part them get it, because people are hustling now, are upgrading in Jamaica now. And they will put the embalming fluid on the spliff and put it in the sun to dry. And when they put it in the sun to dry, the youth them pick up the spliff higher. Them not even give to them and them not say, yeah, because most of the youth them broke, them not have the money. And them cannot really afford to buy the herb like this. Buy the herb for themselves and smoke it on their own. So because them have the youth them in a beggy position and a handout position, what they do is they would supply the herb them to the youth. And you see when them paint this and left it in the sun, big up yourself, boom stepper. You see when you paint this and put it in the sun and it dry, and the youth them go smoke it, all part of them cranium start to fry up. And them start to hallucinate. And them start to deal with them own flesh and blood upon a vicious attack. They have no wanton regard for each other. See? And the youth them just start to self-destruct. So today at 4 o'clock, this is just a test run of my life. We're going to be talking also about a murder that took place about 2 days ago. Them shot and killed a young girl in her 20s. And the appalling thing about how them shot and killed a young girl there is when them kill the girl, people never find the body of the girl till 24 hours later. And the appalling thing that touched my heart, we touched Big Stone heart, and it kind of encouraged her and I to come live. And my brother Anthony Jennings from England said, Big Stone, you have a big fan base on YouTube. Your fan base turn up on Facebook. So it is all about you going live, Rasta, and bring the truth to the youth them in real time. And people, let me tell you this. You see when they find the body of this little young lady, she hug up her 2-year-old baby. Her body riddled with gunshot and she dead, you know. But she hug up her 2-year-old baby that was still alive. When them find her body in the bush, them find her 2-year-old baby hug up in her arms. She used her body to protect her baby. So this drug named formaldehyde or embalming fluid is a destruction that is centered out on the youth of Jamaica to self-destruct. And when them kill off each other, Then the people on the outside them just gonna laugh and say, look at those foolish people. So we now have to start to pay attention to the youth them. Pay attention to the youth them, Rasta. We know say all the elders out there. Big up Marva Hill, Margaret Martins, Rasta Shungo, Kamel, Jenny Ibert. Big up all of the item, Rasta. Noel, Ricky Phillips, Bobby Marks. Big up. Boom Stepper, big up yourself, because remember the days them. And Boom Stepper as a young artist we are going with him thing, they can know say a true Big Stone attack. Anything that come out of my mouth is the truth. Because my life is an open book. We've been doing this for over 25 years, longer than any other people I do it. Big Stone I come on cable before RETV. Big Stone I come on cable before ITV. I go in the streets, I go in at the garden, I go in at the belly of the beast. To the youth them for try to youth them say, yo, use up this cranium here with the Almighty gear. So you see when them only youth them now, in a serious position in a brother with this embalming fluid. My special guest will be Eru Aishaka Musa Menelik. See, he's the president of the UNIA in the St. Andrew chapter. See, I'm on the item tune in 4 o'clock Jamaica time. Remember, this is just a test run. I'm on the item tune in 4 o'clock Jamaica time. I'm going to reason with what is happening. Obadiah Daniels, big up yourself, my brother. Because me and them people are reason one-on-one. And we talk about the struggles that is coming against. Densford Ibanks, big up yourself. My brother-in-law, big up Densford. See? I want to tell us, Super J Records, big up. We want to tell us we reason with the people. Me have 2,500 and something video upon YouTube. We talk about the poverty and the struggles of my life. My life is an open book. See? So we just utilize this live in a positive way. Coming out of Jamaica positively. This live is not about the under woman and man marry for fly and man marry for dead on the tar. Them Big Stone and them thing there, my brother. We into a life where we can motivate the youth them. Man and woman to step up, walk upright, be kings and queens of Africa like you are. Be the greatness that you can be. And once you become the greatness that you can be as black people, then sky's the limit. You think they don't know something great about we in Jamaica, yeah? Let me tell you something. They know that Jamaican people are the greatest people upon the place of the earth. And we free South Africa from 1957 before any country start with this apartheid thing and lick out his reggae music, burn down the walls of apartheid and free South Africa. That's why an African man can go up on the internet and say it's only kings and queens and prophets and prophetess come from out of Jamaica. So, remember me telling you, royalty, black people is royalty. You see the melanin? Look how his skin beautiful and pretty. Look how we look bossy and braggadocious. Look how we texture with skin. We now make them influence with. And that is why I'm coming live for the first time. See? And that is why I'm coming live for the first time at 4 o'clock. Because I want the item know that I love Jamaica from my heart. We give up my green card. My wife looked at me and said, "Are you crazy? What are you doing going back to Jamaica? You don't see what is happening." And I said, "Baby, I have my kids them with you. I love my daughter, Claudia Sinclair. I love her from my heart. I love Shana and Shane them. I love me picnic them. But if I and I had stayed in the United States, then you know what? The system would have get a hold of me because I'm too sensible. And I would have sent me to prison. And I wouldn't be free like how I free to reach out to the people. Mark Foster, I see you. Colin Stepping Eye, big up yourself. Carniado Edwards, big up yourself. My sister, Karen Sinclair, the Vibes Mistress. I'm a sister that, you know. So what the world knows, say, out of the Sinclair family come great people, the great Janet Sinclair that used to write advice to the Love Land. And one mother and one father. The great Vibes Mistress, and one mother and one father. I call her Puggy Nose Kes, but my little sister, I love her. And we're all here to help each other and to make each other grow. So Big Stone at 4 o'clock this evening. This is just a test run. We give thanks to all of the item who join in. Seeing? And when the item join in, we feel good for know so well at least the first thing. Margie Darlington, big up! Mama Hill. One, you mean Yuna? Yuna is my little sister, you know. But she go and like say she's my big sister all the time, you know. Yeah! A whole time Yuna hold me in check and say, hey, Claudia, what you do? And guess the Vibe Mistress there, a whole time she pull me up. But guess what? You see, when the little siblings them can pull you up, and you as a big brother can say, hey, you know, some little sister has a reason, and she has said some positive things. And so we have a reason amongst ourselves, amongst the youth, amongst the family. Because people now that love their Jamaica, we're gone. No people have said Jamaica mash up and turn down and mash up and mash up. And I refuse that. Because guess what? Only few handful of people have mashed up the country here. We know say the massive them are out there. We don't have no big dirty money and want to come home. Double Luna giant of money out there. Enough money out there. Money out there. Me reason with a man the other day and I say, yo, me make $100,000 a year. And I've been working for the last 15 years. You know how much money him have saved? And him want come to Jamaica. But through the high crime rate and people are to killy and gunny and killy. We mash up the whole thing. See? I said my daughter Claudia online. Big up yourself, Claudia. Claudia is my daughter and I love her from the hardest core of my heart. Just like I'm love my twin boy Sean and Shane. See? We love my family. But sometimes, and when I speak about this, sometimes I get sad because the question might be asked, how can you be out here doing the works where you are doing? And you know they are America. But me know something too smart. You know me they are America, me know they are jail. Me know they are prison. Me learn too much about my blackness. The great Malcolm X, the great Marcus Garvey. See? The great Nelson Mandela, the great Martin Luther King, W.E.B. Du Bois, Booker T, all the great freedom fighters. And I teach my daughter Claudia about her blackness. That's why she was able to raise her 2 children upright as a woman and turn up firm in the Gideon. Saying? So, Jamaica, we're going to tell you this, brother. We're going to tell you this. Come on back a yard. Jamaica nice. Jamaica sweet. One time my daughter come to Jamaica 3 times for the year. 3 times she can't get enough of this country. So we just have to clean it up. Get rid of the formaldehyde, the embalming food. We have messed up the youth, their mind. Youth, them mad down here, you know. You see a little video about 2 youth, them bleach out them face, hear them. Boy, a G-City we said to the max, you know. And my friend them said dirt. You know the youth them heal each other now? Darkness. Oh, you feel heal each other and say darkness. Oh, you feel heal each other and talk about, yo, crocodile, we are crocodile. Crocodile is an animal who eat all dead flesh. And appear crocodile them. The man them are going with brethren. The man them classify themselves as crocodile. So I feel good. Shanola, big up yourself. Dre T, big up yourself. And I feel good within myself to know, say, for the last 23 years, I work. See, I go into the garrison, into the inner city community them, and work. My life is an open book. I work. I don't just come sit down and turn a look of F-phrase. But work. And I know that the foundation that I leave, one day when I shall drop flesh and go from this earth, I know that my kids, eventually, they'll be proud of me. My kids will be proud of me to know that, guess what? If you love some other people, pick me. You must love your own. You can't love people, pick me. And I love your own. Because your own is a flesh there. It's a flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. So when you love other people, pick me and go there. It will come over and your kids will live great and great and great because you show love to others. Jamaica will like love to you. We don't tell each other good morning again. Them things don't exist. You walk down the road and say good morning, and man look at you like you're praying. What you mean like you're praying? Them things that hardly exist again. So we need to clean up the thing. We need to get the thing clean up down in Jamaica. And we can't do it by ourselves because we're up on a little piece of the rock. We need you out there to keep back in touch with your friend and your family down the yard. Call them sometime. A phone call will save you from taking life. Give a call. And we could clean up this country. This is our country. This is our piece of the rock. It is the greatest country on the planet Earth, and they know it. That's why they want it. Remember, say the British should fight a war for Jamaica, you know. The British fight a war for this country. The French fight a war for Jamaica. And the Spanish fight a war for Jamaica. And that's how we salute Nanny of the Maroons. Because she beat the British them with them guns and them ammunition. With heavy spirituality. That's why we have to big up Paul Bogle. Because Paul Bogle is a very rich Jamaican man. Paul Bogle was never born a slave. Paul Bogle was never born a slave. You know. Paul Bogle was born free. And yes, still when them see the plight of the people. Down in the gully, down a stone they got. When them go down there, and then the same thing them deal with the people. A whole thing they have to turn on up our life, you know, man. How them deal with the coffee farmers them up a Blue Mountain Peak, you know. The people them up on the land for over 40 years, you know, brother. And the government sell out the land. And after the government sell out the land, some people look on the people and the people them have them crop. They crop them ready for reap, you know. In a matter of weeks, they crop them ready for reap. You know what them do? They come in there with a machine and they cut down the people and crop, you know. You know what it is for plant coffee? And we have the best coffee in the world up in the hills in a Blue Mountain Peak. You know what it is? Trust me. So we need to now organize and centralize like how His Imperial Majesty said. We must come together as a race of people. We must learn to bury our differences. Big up yourself, Noel Dawkins, my brethren. Big up. You must come together as a race of people. Learn to love each other. Learn to iron out your difference. Learn to reason. If you have a misunderstanding, we can reason about it to the man. What a man have them reason ability again. They don't want to talk, Rasta. People don't talk to people again. They don't have the ability to reason and say so and so and so and so. But I never did like that and so on. People don't love each other again, and them thing the big stone upon the trad there. See? So, like I say, this is just a test run. This is my first time going live. You know, I was very happy that my daughter Claudia was able to witness and see the truthfulness in our woman who love her. I gave her that name, Claudia Sinclair, because my first name is Claude. And I want my daughter to be just like me. The greatness of her dad. I didn't give her no middle name, so she don't have no middle name. She named Claudia Sinclair. She don't have no middle name. Like I have no middle name. Just Claude Sinclair, my name. See? So I'm going to salute all of them that joined in. There was a very emotional first one for I. But I don't say the thing go. He's an emotional person about the 3rd of July. I'm a Cancerian. I rule under the line of Judah. See? So I have to come with emotion that I feel. I look no likes. It's been a come on live long time. We don't do it for no likes. I've never begged nobody on YouTube to subscribe to my videos. If you love what me I do and you love the work what me I do, then you want to subscribe. But we're not going to beg nobody to say, please subscribe. Cause if you say, please subscribe, it's like you do something for something. We don't do something for something. We do it from the love of my heart. See? Some of the also say, enough love to all of you. Thank you all for watching. And guess what? The live just start. 4 o'clock this evening. Yeah? Rastafari love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very, 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 very much to all of you that watch this. Thank you.